back on Boond Soch ttalk train of thought with a series of episodes with Dr. Aditya Sontakke. I think having an experience of 14 years into the financial aspects, author and expert in finance, and we have written around about 6 books, and it's an exciting journey what we have seen. In our last episode, we have covered in aspects of one of your book in terms of an simplest approach to financial management. Once again, back to this ttalk Boond Soch. Now, in fact, when we talk in terms of derivatives, Dr. Aditya, what are the basis of derivatives?
Derivative is basically a hedging tool, risk management tool, wherein we have various tools like options, futures, forwards, swap. So we can use these various tools to mitigate our risk in a business. Or even if you are an individual investor, you can mitigate your risk of investment by using these various tools.
Okay, and what are these options all about?
Okay, option is a tool wherein a particular person has an option. For example, let's say if I come to you and ask you for a pen, like I tell you that I want to buy a pen from you for ₹10, and after 1 month, let's say. So I will have an option whether I want to fulfill this contract or not fulfill this contract. Like if I want, I'll come to you after 1 month for buying this pen, and if I do not want this pen, I'll not come to you after 1 month. So that option is with me. So if you see the whole transaction, I'm having an edge over the whole transaction. I'm having an advantage. I'm having option of fulfilling the contract or not fulfilling the contract. And for this, for buying this option, I will have to pay you a premium, upfront premium. That is called as option premium.
I see.
So the question is how much premium I should pay to you. Yeah, so there are various methods available to find out how much option I should pay you based on the strike price.
Okay.
So these tools are like there is a binomial model, there is a Black-Scholes model, there is a put call parity theorem which tells you how much premium I should pay you.
Okay.
So these are the various tools available to find out the option premium. That is called as the option valuation.
Good. And for the benefit of a target audience, like, can you throw some light in terms of future and the forward?
Basically, it was previously we had a forward contract wherein it is a forward contract, let's say between you and me, wherein I'm directly coming to you and let's say asking for a pen from you. Like I'll tell you, we will have a contract wherein the contract terms are after 1 month, I will buy this pen from you at ₹10.
Okay.
So in this case, if you see the forward contract, there is no one between us.
Okay.
I am directly approaching you and directly making a contract with you.
Correct.
So in the forward contract, there are chances of getting the contract defaulted, either from your side or from my side.
I see.
Yeah. So future contract is a standardized form of a forward contract, wherein even if we are getting into the contract, but we will not know each other because there is a stock exchange in between.
Okay.
So we will do the contract through stock exchange. So basically it's a forward contract, but a standardized forward contract wherein the stock exchange is there in between.
Yes.
So the default risk is very low.
I see.
Yeah, because there is a stock exchange to take care of the whole process.
Good, good. I think the most simplified concept what you have explained for ttalk audience. Now, can you throw some light in terms of an interest and the currencies to apply?
Yeah, currency. Well, basically swap agreement is again to mitigate the risk. Let's say if we are talking about the interest rate risk, like let's say I'm in India and you are in a US. You are applying for a loan. I am also applying for a loan. But you are taking fixed interest rate loan. I am taking floating interest rate loan. But afterwards I felt instead of taking floating interest rate loan, I should have gone for fixed interest rate loan. And then you are feeling the same, like you had taken fixed interest rate loan, but now you are feeling that I should have gone for a floating interest rate loan.
Okay.
So our needs are getting matched. So we will come into a contract wherein ultimately we will end up paying our banks whatever the interest rate loans that like structure that we have taken. But ultimately we will come to a contract through a swap agreement wherein I will end up getting floating, and you will end up getting fixed interest rate loan.
Good, great. Again, more simplified explanation of an swap concept in terms of an interest and the currency. And what you have to say about currency future and the currency option for ttalk audience, please?
Again, yeah, currency future and currency option, these are again the tools available to mitigate the risk. Especially nowadays the companies are multinational, so they are exposed to foreign exchange deals. They are exposed to the foreign exchange. So there is always a risk of appreciation or a depreciation of foreign exchange. So to reduce that risk or to remove that risk, we have various tools in a forex also. So one of that is currency options and currency futures, wherein we can reduce our risk completely.
Good. Great. I think Dr. Aditya Sontakke, along with your brother Dr. Kaustubh Sontakke, you have come up with a beautiful simplest approach to a derivatives a book, I think, which I'm sure which simplifies the concept. If one look into the derivatives, the aspects which are there, both of you, your elder brother Dr. Kaustubh Sontakke and yourself have put a beautiful concept, and that too while working on the crisis, when the crisis was your pandemic, you came with a beautiful concept giving back to society. And in the earlier episode you did spoke about your book Simplest Approach to Financial Management, and now again a simplest approach to derivatives, which I'm sure even the target audience, the students or the practitioners who are listening to us, I think they can go through a particular book. It's all available on the Amazon, and they can go and buy and can enrich themselves with the word of wisdom and the knowledge for finance which are concerned. Thanks a lot for your presence on this ttalk show. If you like Dr. Aditya Sontakke on ttalk, just go to www.ttalk.net, subscribe and like the channel as much as you can. And there is a comment box. I think if you can put your comment, the more clarity in terms of finance, Dr. Aditya Sontakke and Dr. Kaustubh Sontakke will willingly, they will address your questions if any, if it is there. Till then, watch out Dr. Aditya Sontakke in our next episode of ttalk Boond Soch. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot for being part of this show.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.